Yo, I'm back at it again, and I have another battle. I just recorded another UU battle that I'm uploading right now. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and do this other battle that I have with my boy Chris, which is an RU battle. I have my boy Mega, my boy Rock. I have Drapion. Drapion's gonna put in a lot of work. Serena, Desi, Duai, and Riperior. My boy Chris gonna be leading off with Dolphin, Rotom, Heat. He also has an Umbreon, Roserade, Slow King, and a Mega Bandit. And this battle is pretty lengthy, so it's not as lengthy as the last battle. The last battle was 45 turns. This one is a mere 35, so it's not as much, but at the same time, it's a pretty lengthy battle. So get ready for a roller coaster ride here. It is a very good battle. So as you can see, he led off with the Dolphin. I have a expert belt Mega, who pretty much has a good move set to cover a lot of typings. I have made a better set even more recently, which actually covers 12 typings across the board and has expert belt with of course the speed boost, just being a crazy mon to deal with. So he's gonna start off with the Slow King, taking the Giga Drain. After he takes the Giga Drain, he's gonna switch out to his Rotom Heat. As I'm gonna end up switching into my Riperior, I'm gonna end up taking this Overheat very well. At this point, I can go ahead and just get up my rocks as he goes ahead and just switches out back into his Dolphin. I'm thinking if he's bringing in Dolphin, the main things he can do here is either go for the Earthquake, get up his own rocks, or Rapid Spin, so he does have options to go for there. Before he does get up the rocks, I'm actually going to bring back out my Mega, who is Bug and Flying, so I'm going to be taking 50% every time I come in and out. So I wanted to just bring it in now before he got the rocks up. With that being said, so I can just go ahead and go for one of my attacks without taking all that damage. He's going to end up knocking off my expert belt as I go for as I went for the Shadow Ball there, just so I could. Shadow Ball pretty much covered all his switch-ins, so I wanted to go for Shadow Ball just in case. I'm going to go for another Shadow Ball on the incoming Rotom. I get it down to about 25%. Then I'm going to go for the Psychic to actually end up knocking it out. And by the way, for those who don't know what Expert Belt does, pretty much it gives you point or 1.5 plus for any attack that is super effective. Like if I still have my Expert Belt on there and it didn't get knocked off against that Slow King, it would have been pretty much a 1.5% more, which is basically like like having specs on. Like I would have like specs on. So with that being said, I am going to get knocked out there, but with your Mega, he's going to bring in his Umbreon as I bring in my Desi Duai to go for a Leaf Blade. I do it pretty much about 40% to the Umbreon, which is good to know, because later in the battle, after a little bit of Stealth Rocks, maybe I can actually maybe two hit KO that Umbreon. So I'm going to bring in my Riperior as he goes for the Wish. He's going to go for the Wish and actually get the Wish off as he switches into his Dolphin. But instead of allowing him to get the Wish, I'm actually going to look for the Dragon Tail and knock out his Dolphin and have him bring in his Roserade, which forces him to bring in his Roserade, so the Wish does not get passed on to Dolphin. So at this point, he's going to bring in he has his Roserade, so he's going to get up Toxic Spikes or at one layer. As he go for the Sleep Powder, he's going to miss, unfortunately, there. I know hacks are kind of bad these days, but he's gonna miss the Sleep Powder there. Excuse me. Then I'm gonna go for the knockoff. After I go for the knockoff, we're gonna end up bringing in my Serena. I can go ahead and try to rapid spin these spikes away, but anyway, he's gonna bring in his bed nets, which is not gonna allow me to do that. I'm gonna end up bringing it back in my own Drapion. Doing so I can get rid of those Toxic Spikes. As he actually switches out his bayonet there, I can't pursuit trap it, because that was my initial plan. I was going to come in with my Drapion, get it set up to where I can pursuit trap his bayonet, so I didn't have to deal with it later in the battle. Also, getting Will-O-Wisp by that bayonet would be very bad. So he's going to go for the Sleep Powder again as I bring in my Serena, which it doesn't affect. So after that, he's going to go for the Sludge Bomb, and I am max HP, max special defense, and I understand that poison type is super effective against me, but but he does actually one hit, just straight Oko me there, and I really didn't expect that. I thought I'd be able to live at least one. So after he does knock out my Serena, I'm going to come in with my Lycanroc, and my Lycanroc is going to hit him up with the Excel Rock and get the revenge kill as he brings in his following bayonet. I'm now going to bring in my Rhyperior on this Mega Evolving bayonet, which can pretty much take any attack it wants to go for, or just take the Will-O-Wisp. I didn't want to get anything Will-O-Wisp but the Rhyperior, simply because everything else on my team has higher meaning in this battle as far as damaging his mons. My Rhyperior, he can get some stuff off with his Dragon Tail, like utility stuff, but he's not about to be KOing all of his mons. So I thought this was the best mon to get burned. So as he does, I forgot which mon it just was, but I went ahead and Dragon Tailed it out and got this, and then I went for the Earthquake on the Slowking, as I do get the crit, which is kind of unfortunate for him. He's gonna go for the Ice Beam here. Then I can go ahead and just bring in my Drapion, and when I bring in my Drapion, I can go ahead and Pursuit Trap this Slowking, so he can't really get out and get his regenerator back up and start just causing havoc later in the battle. So as he brings in his Umbreon here, I'm actually just gonna start going all out with my Drapion here. My Drapion is gonna put in so much work late in this battle, as you are about to see. I'm gonna go for 2 layers of spikes as he goes for the Wish. He's also gonna go for the Foul Play. And I do have Rocky Helmet on my Drapion, and my Drapion is actually max HP, max defense with Impish Nature, so he's very defensive. And like I said, very much good trapping mon, utility mon. I really love this Drapion set, very much so. As you will see, it's going to turn out very well for this battle. So he's going to pass off the Wish to his Dolphin here. His Dolphin is going to come in and get poison. I'm going to go for the Poison Jab, do maybe about 5%, pretty much nothing at all. So he's going to pretty much catch the Wish. After he catches the Wish, he's going to take a little bit of damage from the poison. I'm going to switch out my Drapion here, because I don't want him to 1 rapid spin, and 2, if he goes for the Earthquake, I still have use for my Drapion, so I don't want it to get knocked out. So, but he ends up going for the rapid spin. I bring in my Decidueye, and the rapid spin fails, so he's gonna end up switching into Umbreon. And like I said earlier, after a little bit of Stealth Rock damage from this Umbreon, I'm actually gonna be able to 2-hit KO this thing with the Leaf Blade. So two Leaf Blades, and down goes Umbreon. And at this point, his last couple mons here are the Dolphin and the Bayonet. He's gonna bring back out the Bayonet. I'm gonna go ahead and hard switch out right into my Rexa Gills, Mr. Drapion, who's putting in so much work in this battle. He's gonna go for the Shadow Claw, and I have Rocky Helmet on my Drapion, so I'm gonna get a little bit of damage off on the Bayonet. As he goes to switch out, I'm going to actually Pursuit Trap him very well there. So Drapion putting me getting in another KO. Shouts out to Drapion in this battle, doing a whole bunch of work. He's going to bring back in that Dolphin. I'm going to go for the knockoff. I pretty much had no more use to switch out my Drapion at this point or anything like that, with this being his last mon. So I went for the knockoff, knocked out the leftover. He did get a crit, kind of unfortunate there. But I'm gonna bring in I was either gonna bring in my Decidueye or my Lycanroc. My Lycanroc didn't really get a lot of action in this battle, so I kind of want to just bring it in and show off his Z move, the new Z move, which I love very much. So the Splintered Storm Shards. And with that being said, after these shards come down on this Dolphin here, that will be the very close back and forth battle once again with my boy Chris. We have so many good battles, 2-0 victory there, and I'm sure I'm gonna have another battle where I take a loss with this guy, because we just go back and forth all the time. I know I have a loss uploaded with him now. So with that being said, that will be the I mean, if you stay through this whole thing, like I said, I mean, it was kind of a little bit of a sped up video. I know I was kind of talking a little bit of fast in there, but 35 turns. If you did enjoy this and stay through it, please hit that like button, as it will help out the channel, and I really would appreciate it a lot. And I would thank you with hugs and stuff like that. So if you did like it, and 2 videos on the end screen, and see you guys next time.